Suck Less, Do Better, The End of Excuses and the Rise of the Unstoppable You, book summary. Stop making excuses and take charge of your life. That's the powerful message Nate Green delivers right from the start in Suck Less, Do Better, The End of Excuses and the Rise of the Unstoppable You. This book challenges you to face a fundamental choice. Do you want to keep settling for mediocrity, or are you ready to rise and become unstoppable? Green doesn't sugarcoat anything. He urges you to look in the mirror and face some hard truths. Here's the thing, you might be the very cause of your own setbacks. But here's the good news. That also means you hold the solution. This isn't just another self-help book promising quick fixes. It's a complete roadmap for personal transformation designed to help you unlock your full potential through continual self-improvement. Let's dive into the first chapter, Define Your Suck. Now, this might sound harsh, but Green forces you into brutal honesty. He asks you to identify exactly where you suck, what weaknesses, habits, or limiting beliefs are holding you back. Instead of blaming external factors, you need to pinpoint the personal setbacks you've been avoiding. Through self-reflection exercises, Green guides you to catalog your failures and frustrations, but here's the twist. For every weakness you acknowledge, you need to find a hidden strength or lesson. Every shortcoming carries insight into your potential growth. By the end of this process, you'll have a clear list of personal challenges and the strengths you can leverage. This honest self-assessment becomes the foundation for setting bold, focused goals to overcome your problems. The key lessons here are simple but powerful. Own up to your problems instead of making excuses, identify specific areas where you underperform, turn each weakness into fuel for improvement, and create that honest self-assessment before planning your next move. Moving to Chapter 2, Your Lens is Broken. Green argues that the way you see the world is often completely skewed. Everyone looks through a lens colored by past experiences, fears, and false assumptions. This chapter exposes common mental distortions like negative self-talk or all-or-nothing thinking that make your weaknesses seem insurmountable. The goal is to recalibrate that lens. Green encourages you to challenge limiting beliefs and adjust your perspective. Maybe you've been unfairly comparing yourself to others, or underestimating opportunities that are right in front of you. By learning to see situations more objectively, you can uncover possibilities you previously missed. This shift in mindset, from seeing obstacles to spotting opportunities, is critical for getting out of any rut. The key takeaways: question negative assumptions about yourself, reframe problems as opportunities, and work to change your perspectives so you see solutions, not just barriers. Chapter 3 is all about ownership. Write your story, not mine. Green stresses personal ownership of your life narrative. Rather than following the path others laid out, whether that's family, society, or peers, you must become the author of your own story. This means clarifying your values, dreams, and definition of success independent of outside pressure. You need to define what you want, not what others expect from you. By writing your story, you commit to living intentionally according to your ambitions. You cannot succeed on someone else's terms. You must craft goals and a vision that resonate with your unique identity. Remember, excuses often come from trying to live out others' stories instead of your own. The lessons are clear. Define success on your own terms, be authentic about your goals, resist letting external voices dictate your life path, and stay aligned with your true motivations and values. In Chapter 4, Green explores motivation and purpose. Ignite your driving forces. He prompts you to identify the deep why behind your goals, the driving forces that ignite passion and perseverance. These might include personal values like freedom or creativity, life lessons from hardship you've overcome, or ambitions like leaving a legacy. By pinpointing what truly energizes you, you create fuel for long-term effort. Green includes exercises to uncover both positive drivers like passion and purpose and negative drivers like fear of failure or guilt, but then focuses more on the positive. When you know why you want to change, excuses lose their power. The key lessons are: dig deep for your reasons to improve, align your goals with what excites you, and use your personal motivations as fuel to push past obstacles. Chapter 5 emphasizes concentrated self-improvement, hyperfocus on you. Green argues that to do better, you must block out distractions and intensively invest in yourself. That might mean prioritizing personal growth habits like health, learning, and skills above external noise like social media or other people's drama. He encourages you to set a strict focus on your own development, becoming so good at your craft or so disciplined in your routine that you outpace the competition. Hyperfocus suggests eliminating multitasking and doubling down on the most important self-improvement tasks. The only person responsible for your progress is you, and only you can focus on your path every day. Remember, invest deeply in your own growth each day, eliminate distractions that derail progress, and treat your development like a laser, not a light bulb, intense and directed. Chapter 6 uses a powerful metaphor: set your lighthouse. In nautical terms, a lighthouse is a fixed beacon guiding ships to safety. Green urges you to establish a clear, long-term goal, your personal lighthouse, to guide all decisions. This chapter is about defining a vision or mission so compelling that every day's actions can be aligned to it. Make this goal specific and vivid. What will you achieve in 5 to 10 years? You might write a mission statement or visualize the end game. A brilliant long-term goal provides direction and helps you ignore smaller short-term temptations. With a lighthouse set, your daily effort has meaning, making excuses seem trivial. The lessons are powerful. Define a clear long-term vision as your guiding goal, use it to stay motivated when facing challenges, and align daily actions towards this lighthouse so progress is always visible. Chapter 7 brings you back to Earth, the truth of your reality. Success isn't just mindset, it's also about grappling honestly with your current situation. This chapter emphasizes taking stock of your actual resources, skills, and environment. Are there concrete obstacles you need to address, like finances, skills gaps, or health issues? Green encourages a reality check. Once you have a better perspective, thoroughly assess the facts of your life. This might include tracking habits, analyzing time usage, or getting feedback from others. Understanding the truth of where you stand helps in crafting realistic plans. You must base your plans on reality, not wishful thinking. If you'd like to read more or buy the book, you'll find the link in the description. Chapter 8 shifts to an interesting concept: identify your competition. Green reframes competition as any force that challenges you, including your own old habits or the comfort of mediocrity. He asks you to identify who or what you're competing against. For entrepreneurs, that could mean peers in their industry. For personal goals, it could be your own past performance or mindset. Understanding competition helps you position yourself better. More importantly, the ultimate competitor is often yourself, your own excuses. By identifying competition, you learn what standards or benchmarks to aim for. You can't do better if you don't know what better looks like in your field. The takeaways are: know who or what you're up against, even if it's just your former self. Learn from others' successes and failures, and use competition as motivation and insight, not fear. Chapter 9 focuses on building solid foundations. Foundation for momentum. Momentum comes from strong foundations. Green ensures you've built strong habits and supports before racing ahead. This includes daily routines, time management, physical health, and discipline, the building blocks of sustained effort. He advocates creating success routines like regular exercise, reading, or planning that compound over time. There's also practical advice on environment design, removing distractions from your workspace, surrounding yourself with supportive people, or creating checklists for progress. Even with motivation and goals, you need consistency systems to maintain forward motion. With a strong foundation in place, skipping days or giving excuses becomes much harder. The lessons are foundational. Establish daily habits and routines that reinforce your goals, build a supportive environment including the right people and time blocks, and focus on consistency so that each day's work adds to lasting momentum. The final chapter brings everything together: suck less, do better, every day. Green emphasizes that all these principles must translate into daily action. Success is portrayed as a series of small improvements compounded every day. He advises creating daily check-ins or journals to track wins and progress, celebrate small victories, and immediately correct small slips. Sucking less isn't a one-time fix, it's a continual effort. By giving concrete tactics for everyday life, Green ensures you can maintain your gains. After identifying weaknesses, resetting perspective, setting goals, and building habits, the real test is showing up each day to apply these lessons. The daily lessons: make incremental improvement a daily habit, use simple daily goals and reflections to stay on track, and understand that consistent small actions lead to big results over time. Green ends with an urgent conclusion. Live in your suck or succeed. You have a stark choice. If you refuse to act on these lessons, you'll continue to live in your suck, trapped by excuses and inaction. But if you apply what you've learned,